Arizona, homeowner's best friend.
If you're really smart, if you can still afford it, if you're refinancing because you've got to find ways to save money that you need for other bills, that's one thing. But if you're just managing your money every penny and you're able to save that extra $150, well, keep paying that same amount, and that extra $150 you're now applying to the additional principal.
Yes. So the term we use for that, it's I love that. That's great, Romy. The term we use for that, we'll call it pay what you paid. And so you refinance, you lower the payment, you lower it $200 a month. Keep making the same payment. I totally agree with it. If it's in your budget, keep making the same payment that you were making before. Now that's $200 a month that comes right off the principal. You never pay interest on that extra that you're paying. You're going to shorten the term of the loan. It's going to save you tens of thousands of dollars.
And to that note, that was our other text question, is that Harold was talking about making extra payment. How do you ensure that extra money is going to principal?
It's the law. It's regulated. So it now, going a few years back, it was not regulated that way, but now mortgage servicers are required, if you round up your payment, let's say you just rounded up to an even dollar amount, any extras that the servicer receives automatically goes to the principal. So in your promissory note, it actually spells that out too, is the order that the payment has to be applied. Now, one thing to be careful about, though, is that if you're making extra payments separate from your regular monthly payment, that is something that you might have to designate to the mortgage servicer why you're making that extra separate payment. But if you're just adding extra to the regular payment that you make, it's required by law. It has to be applied to the principal.
And I don't know about other online services, but on ours, if you're paying online, it even prompts you when you're filling everything out. Are you making a one-time payment? The amount, and it asks you, do you want to put additional principal? Do you want to put extra escrow? And then it gives you a total to check out at the end.
That's exactly right. And for all the servicers, they have online access where you can set up the online account. If you're more traditional and you're paying by check, then it's important to designate the box on the payment coupon. But if you're doing it online, it should be very easy to designate where you want that extra to go. But if you do not designate it, then it has to go to the principal.
Rosie on the house, every Arizona home.